Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, I got a little shulker box here. I wonder what's in it. It's gravel for XB. Thanks for the emeralds. Or duh emeralds, whatever. You know why we need so many gravels? It's because we have so many of these guys we need to trade with. We need a bunch of bookshelves. Because one of the things, you know, I was talking to Scar last episode about how hard it is to build a museum without doing it right. Like, we actually need to create an entire reference library where we can log where we got information from. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to trade with all these librarians to get a whole bunch of books, put them inside the building back there, and then I think we're going to try and figure out how to use the Happy Ghast to... Thanks, that's not my shot. You're in the shot, bud. It was my shot. I was lying before. Okay, it's fine. We're doing it live. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, we're going to get a Happy Ghast and see if we can move these librarians to the new reference library once we get it built. But first, I got to trade a bunch of emeralds for a bunch of bookshelves and then go drop that gravel off at XB's. So here we go. Time skip. Well, that was all of those emeralds, and that only got us a stack and a half of bookshelves. So, good thing XB has a lot of emeralds, and we might need to bring him more than one shulker of gravel. Time skip! So not only do we have that first box for XB, we are leaving another two here. Since I'm off to PlayOnCon next week, the stuff that I had allocated for roads isn't gonna get used immediately anyway. And if he needs it for a project now, let's make sure that he's all set. I sent him a message via Discord, letting him know that I took about 3 stacks of blocks of emeralds, and he said, awesome, sounds good, thanks. So we are keeping things moving here on the HermitCraft server. Let's go get stuff done. Look at all these books! Thanks to XB, we were able to create a rough shape in the library here that I want to show y'all. Look at this. These librarians are going to feel right at home. I have created a new beacon bunk bed. It's surrounded by books, but it's a little bit barrel-like on the inside too. We've got a stairwell here that they will be able to climb from below to get to their workstations. We got workstations set up under the lights. Once we start having references for our exhibits, we can put the written books underneath each lamp on each thing here. So we might have like a sign that says JWST exhibit, infrared, and then like a book with a bunch of links so people can go learn more. That, you know, also credits the folks who worked hard on gathering the resources that I'm drawing from, you know, that sort of thing. So we have this in a workable shape. The question is, how are we going to get the librarians in here? Great question. I was originally thinking I was going to extend the trench over here deeper and deeper and then fly in with a Happy Ghast towing a bunch of boats, and I realized, making a trench deep enough to tow a bunch of boats underneath is going to be a mess. I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm going to create this little airlock pen here and then just rip a hole in the ceiling. That ceiling in particular, dead to me. But the reason to do this before we get the exhibits in is so we don't have to stress about having a big hole like that. The workday appears to be over and everyone's gathering at the bell. Good idea, y'all. Here's an announcement. I built you a new library that's indoors and won't be attacked by mobs and is properly lit at night. So I'm going to start putting some boats down. Anybody who'd like to relocate to the new library, come on over. Boat. 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 Now, I heard I can chain these to each other, but it looks like they're all chained to me. So that's not how to do that. Let's see, can we... Hold on. That's something. Okay. How do I let go of that now? Okay, so how do we chain a bunch of boats to each other? Nope, that's got them both connected to me. Looks like we shift click. Okay, we shift click. Okay. So, basically... Nope, shift click. Cool. So we need to let these guys go to bed, and then when they go to their workstations, they should all swing through these boats, and then we'll haul them off on the Happy Ghast, I think. That kind of makes sense to me. Much sense as anything else in Minecraft, really. Sun's starting to set. It's dipping. Are these guys jumping over to the belt? Yep, some of them are running over this way. Boop. Yeah, there we go. They're getting attracted to the boats by the bell. It's hard to push someone onto a boat. It's a lot easier to push people off a boat. The Happy Ghast is just like, ooh, I want to go. I want to go to the bell. We hanging out? We having fun? So let's go ahead and get Emeraldy here. And we are going to link this lead boat here. Emeraldy, come here. Come here, bud. Okay, we're going to link the lead boat, which is, I believe, this one, to Emeraldy. Oh, we got to link this one, to that one as well. Okay. We're going to climb up on Emeraldy now. This seems to be working. Shockingly effective. And we have flight for the entire village. Wow. Well, actually, no, we lost 2 boats. Did we? Or are they just too low? Let's switch to another camera view here. Yeah, we definitely lost 2 boats. But... look at this. This is pretty incredible. You know what? Only losing 2 boats with a plan like this, I'll take it. I am actually really impressed that this worked out. So we are going to take this collection. I'm wondering if maybe I should have made the hole in the roof larger. I also don't know if I'm high enough up yet. Oh boy, they are really jangling around down there. That's not ideal. Is that... are we high? Do we have clearance? Are we going to get over... oh boy. Let's get some more elevation before we go further. We're going to get some more elevation because I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, let's switch our view again. Feel like those guys there... yeah, we cleared the roof. Or did we? Maybe not. They kind of bounced off it a little bit. So, let's see. Because the skylights are even higher, we're going to really need to go this way. Boy, I should have asked Scar to be like a spotter for this. Having somebody on the ground who could be like left, forward, higher. This is not a one-person job, but I do have like 60 people with me, so I guess that's okay. Okay, there's going to be some momentum here, so we're going to stop. We're going to back up a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to try and go straight down. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. Okay, wait. A little bit to the left. Oh, yeah, yeah, they're getting hung up on the roof. They're getting hung up on the roof. You gotta pull these ones back this way. Okay, I think we did it. Except for those two. Okay. No, 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 don't leave. No. No. Oh, no. Okay, well, okay, well, I didn't realize that that was going to be an issue. So we need to not hit the ghast with our fireworks there. And then we need to go, get back on the ghast. Hold on. Okay. 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 This is fine. Okay, so switching camera views, it looks like we have indeed disconnected the ghast from the people. So what that means is I think at this point I can just pull those guys down into the hole. And good, an iron golem's here because those guys were in danger. Probably because of that spawner up there. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to let Emeraldy... You know what? We're going to pick Emerald... We're going to take Emeraldy down here. And inside for later. Okay, so Emeraldy, you can fly around in here and make friends. And slash me into the ceiling. Okay. How many people actually got out of their boats? Anybody? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the airlock. So y'all can start going over there if you want. Since there's nothing inside there that can get out at this point, might as well fully open the airlock. And what I'm realizing is maybe we temporarily move the bell nearer by. So that's another boat we can hit with an axe. So some of them should start wandering out this way. No! Nope, 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 not out that way. Yep, 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 okay. Forgot about that door. I mean, in theory, they can't get anywhere from here. But that's not where they're supposed to be going. Immediately go in the one place they're not supposed to, of course. Okay, so some of these guys are now going in here. Whoops. That guy's gonna be mad at me for a while, sorry. Hopefully the iron golem up there didn't see me do that. I don't know, do they have a memory where they can, like... No, he didn't see me. Great, okay. So here's what we're gonna do now. We are going to figure out which one's the lead boat. Which looks like that one. And... we're gonna pull it this way. Okay, well, we lost those guys, but that's fine. And then we're gonna break the lead. How do we do that? I don't actually know. We're gonna glide down. Yay. Okay, next problem. Okay. Boat breaker, breaking all of the boats. Boat breaker. Grab myself some shears. Oh, I have them. They're in... Okay. Thank you, Pearl. They're in my hotbar. I just didn't know that they were the correct tool for the job. I like that Emeraldy has already wandered out. It's like this hole is, like, not very large, but Emeraldy's like, I want to be free. It's my destiny. Okay, so we're going to glide across here. Woo! Okay, then shears. Perfect. Okay, villager, please don't jump up there. You will not survive the fall. How many boats are left? Okay, so we're going to take this one. Are those other ones connected? No. That's okay. Okay. So now we're going to break that boat. And we're going to break that boat. And that boat. And that boat. Okay. So hopefully these guys will start wandering over to the bell and stuff. And finding the beds. And this will all work out great. Wait, they can open doors? Yeah, of course they can open doors. Wow, okay. Didn't think that through. So, what other doors can they open in here? Like, oops, all of them upstairs. I think there's only 1 or 2 doors up here, but we should probably go close those off real quick. Well, they're starting to explore the space. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 more boats here. And we're going to just tow these 2. Of course, we're just dropping stuff everywhere. Like professionals. Uh-oh, he's stuck in the wall. It's not ideal. Okay, we're going to break that scaffold there, because we're no longer needing that. And that is our last 3 boats. It looks like most of these guys have actually successfully wandered over to the bell. So that part of this has worked. These guys got here too late to connect with the bell. And I'm not sure if they're going to recognize the beds. They might be too far from the beds. But let's see how this goes. Look, guys, I made you a beacon bed. It's actually slightly more color coordinated than the one you had at home. And it's not in the rain. Okay, some of them might be... No, they're not ready for bed yet. That's okay. That one's definitely trying to path out the door there. Don't love that. So... what do you guys think? Beacon bunk bed? Beacon bunk bed? Is it the beacon bunk best? Okay, that guy definitely just jumped over the lectern to get to the bunk bed. Somebody likes the bunk bed. Yeah, look, here they are. They're all coming. They're all on their way now. Some of them seem to be trying to get to beds over there. I don't think there should be beds over there. I might need to go destroy a bed out that way. Wait, no, those ones are still inside. Okay, so everybody has gone into the main chamber. So we're going to close both sides of the airlock here. And then I'm going to go find what bed is over on that side of the wall there. It might be the one by the furnace. I mean, that's so far away. I didn't think they would path to it. But yeah, they must be locking onto that. That's the only bed anywhere remotely nearby. Unless there's something underground I forgot about, but I don't think so. So let's head back over there and see if they have lost their obsession with that bed. And, okay, yep, that was it. That was the one bed over there. They were all looking for that instead of picking beds over here. Yep. That's probably because we flew over that bed on the way here. So they were all trying to... You know what? Some of them, I think, are also trying to get to the bed in the storage room. So we're going to go destroy the bed in the storage room, too. And then that should fix the last of this problem. Since we flew over both of these beds on the way here, they must have locked onto them in the boats. I didn't think they could do that. So that's a note that we want to keep an eye on. Okay, so now let's go see if we go in there. If we come back and they're all zombies, I'm going to be so mad. But in theory, that should have worked. That should have been the only other bed that they saw on the way here. Except for the one next to the banner making thing, but nobody was running to that wall. This guy does seem vaguely confused. I'm just going to eat cookies until I feel better about the situation. Well, Scar went to sleep anyway. So maybe he'll lock onto a bed tomorrow. Okay. So in theory, this is now a functional village, kind of. We have to set up a little farm down here that's going to feed into the cafeteria. And we'll have... So we'll have the farmers working down here. We'll set up some plots or whatever for the cafeteria, and then everybody else can head off to the library. Now, is their pathing good enough to come up the stairs? I was thinking I might need to add a few sets of stairs to encourage them to actually come up, but... Okay, these guys got lodged in here somehow. Don't know how that happened. Well, hey, this guy is mad at me. Are all of these guys mad at me? No, just the one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. This feels like pretty good progress. So there are still more villagers, mostly farmers, in the other village. So I think what we want to do is work on setting up the basic farm stuff here down in this area. And then we will go get those remaining villagers and swing back through. Time skip. Okay. So, oh man. So Impulse.
I gotta jump off.
I brought you a present.
Thank you so much.
No moon landing required. You can keep all the leather you want.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so if you have a minute, I can show you where this leather is going.
Oh, yes. Would love to.
Well, come
I'd
on,
love to see what you're up to over here.
So I realized that I can move a ghast towing a bunch of boats full of villagers into the building by just cutting a hole in the roof, or by not having the roof completely finished yet. And so until I get the roof done, now is like the perfect window to get all the villagers in here. So let's just head over this way. I've got a library that I'm working on.
Is this aesthetic, or are you like doing villager trading, or what's your deal here?
Well, so I accidentally got a village earlier this season because I stacked a bunch of beds on a beacon after destroying a village. And I was like, yeah, those guys should be set. And then they shockingly were. Like, a bunch of golems spawned, even though I had done, like, no lighting. So then I just was like, okay, I'll throw down some lecterns and some composters, and then more villagers showed up. And so anyway, at this
Wait, what do you mean more villagers showed up? They just they
had babies.
They don't just show up.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
oh,
you know,
your
made
beds.
the baby.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. The mound of beds over here. Now it makes sense. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I've moved those beds from the outdoor beacons inside here, and I've set up some new lecterns and whatnot. And yeah, so this is going to be a somewhat functional library. If people need to get books, they can wander around and maybe find a right villager to trade with. But
I see. This is the first time I've like actually thought these belt decorations were like useful. Because usually I have my villagers like pinned up in a little holding cell. But since you've let them go free, you can easily look around and be like, hey, this guy's got diamond, which means that's somebody that you've obviously traded with a few times. So he's probably got something pretty good.
Exactly.
And sure enough, he's got Unbreaking 3. Probably get some name tags and maybe some other stuff from him. I'm not sure, but...
Yep. And I can
Makes
name tag
sense.
these if, like, there's one with mending, I could name him mending, and that'll ease it up
yeah,
a little
that'd be
bit,
great.
you know?
That's a good idea. Just walk up and see it straight away.
Makes it very organic. You should have seen the spectacle, though, Impulse, of Joe carrying the entire village on one ghast. It was great.
I can't
was there
believe I
for that.
missed that. Where can I see this?
It's going to be in episode 77, but I was actually about to move a second village worth of villagers over when you guys popped in. Do you want to go observe the...
Yeah, we're going to witness this.
Okay.
Pearl, you have time?
See it in person. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
we're going to cheer you on. Look at more babies. Oh
If
my
you
God.
guys-
Oh, look, more babies.
yeah, if you guys come
more
through
babies.
here, this is our airlock.
so
So
Wait. Who's running the place? We can't leave them unsupervised, this daycare that
there's
you've
a bunch of
created.
villagers through the other side there.
I know,
No,
but they're
the
not
farmers are
qualified.
there.
I have yet to see a certification of...
Let the little
being-
kitties jump on the beds,
Okay.
Impulse. It's all
All
right,
right,
you know.
All right.
Okay,
All
so
right,
Have
monkeys.
fun.
yeah, this is our villager airlock. So the villagers are loaded in through this hole in the ceiling here, and then
Okay.
I have them go through there using like a bell to lure them. So anyway, if you follow me up this way, and then we're
Just need
gonna
to get some rockets.
Oh,
wait a
you and
second.
your... Okay, don't follow you directly. Got it.
yeah, I'm heading
Okay.
north from here. There's a beacon, like just due north.
Okay.
Okay,
You
come
can kind of see me. Hopefully, I'm circling
Yeah,
the
yeah,
beacon.
yeah.
north.
Yeah.
Where's north?
Yeah.
North that way.
So we've got a bunch of boats down here that I was in the process of linking up.
Okay, I see.
And so basically,
This one's a much smaller village, though,
this is
right?
a much smaller village. Yeah. Basically, as they approach the bell, they'll kind of wander over and get stuck in the boats. So I'm in the process of just linking all the boats with leads.
Okay. Do you want us to,
You want us to help out? Or,
push a few villagers so that
Yeah,
they're
that'd be
secure?
great. Feel free.
Okay.
You got one guy that's like permanently on the edge of the cliff there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back for the stragglers at some point.
They like climbing back up over here for some reason. Where is he going? Come on, guy. Oh, villagers are so much fun. There, he's in a boat. Okay, that's one more.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very helping.
Yep, and then I do have to go retrieve the
He's gonna
gas,
get
which
the
is
boat.
not
He's
the
gonna get the boat.
fastest
Right,
task.
He's
alive,
looking. He's looking
alive.
for an empty boat. Come on, he's got it. He's got it. You got. Yep, there you go. Occupado.
Okay. Where is this guy going? He's going up
Another
down the road. Go to a boat, little dude. Look at you go. You know, that's okay. Come on.
Okay,
Did you
I'm
hear
gonna
the
go
way Joe
retrieve the
said
gas
golem?
real quick.
You got this down to a science.
Oh yeah, I spent a lot of time on this yesterday. Okay, so I am
Okay,
approaching
here's
now.
a fun question. Why we have two different words we can use for pronouncing things, right? We have enunciate and like pronunciation. Why
Uh-huh.
is there two different words for that?
Because
why do
enunciation
we do that?
is about your delivery of the correct pronunciation. The pronunciation is prescribed. Does somebody want to use a bed real quick so we can not have a bunch of monsters
yeah.
spawn?
If
Thank you.
only there was a bed around. Oh.
Wait, did you start saying that seriously? You didn't. Right?
Enunciate.
So
Yeah, so like if I was gonna,
is that just like your accents
Kind
for
of,
the correct
yeah.
pronunciation?
yeah, kind of.
Gosh, English
Okay,
is a
so
wonderful
I
thing, isn't it?
think that I need to link the
Do you know which boat
boat-
is the start of the chain?
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, do you want me to just strap it on your gas then?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I
Can you
do
connect
that.
it to the
Oh,
gas so that way it doesn't fly away? Because I ran into trouble yesterday trying to have it not fly away. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. Okay,
Oh.
so
Is that going to be everybody though?
Oh,
you
Because
got
it's disconnected
multiple-
one
is there
way,
one
but-
missing?
Multiple leads.
I think.
Oh, that looks sick.
I think
I
we're
don't think
good.
There he
these guys
goes.
are connected.
I think so.
Yeah, so far.
Okay, I gotta
I don't
kind of
think- I
stay
don't think
above
these
them all
guys
while
are.
I go up.
There's another
Yeah,
villager
yeah.
here, dude. What are you doing? Hold on, let me try and push this guy in the boat.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
don't
holding.
worry. The boat chain's happening.
Where's he going?
I'll let you
Stop
know if
walking
you
the other
start to
way.
pull up and there's no boats attached, like the chain breaks or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be super helpful.
You gotta go way up in the sky.
Oh
my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. That's why it's so hard to land this thing.
Why does
You
this guy
gotta
have
be
to
able
be
to
somewhere?
see. Okay, hold on. That boat stopped the chain. Hold on.
Yes, he's in there. Okay.
Here we go. So if I had take this lead and I put it on.
See, but then it disconnected that one. I think you gotta crouch when you get it,
Uh-oh,
right?
I accidentally jumped off.
Well,
That's when it gets really problematic, is when this guy starts flying around on his own.
Oh, he
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
No, he's just coming right back down. He's just setting him back down. He was like, you know what, these guys are getting heavy.
Are we reconnected?
Okay,
Yeah,
I think
so-
you gotta start by you hold that one first, and then you can connect it in.
Okay.
I think
I'm going
this
up.
one I need to. Ow.
I have.
No,
I
we're
have
not connected
multiple
yet,
now.
Joe. Hold on.
Do I need to shift and
Yeah,
click onto this
shift
boat?
click on one of the ones
There we
that's
go.
connected.
It pulled it down anyway. Why does it pull it down anyway?
That one didn't work. If you can lower it a little bit there, Joe.
I want to.
Try shift clicking the bottom boat in the chain.
Oh my
maybe?
gosh.
Well, no, that
I have
wouldn't
lead
be right.
issues.
There we go. I
I
got
have
it.
all the
I got it.
leads.
Is it connected
No.
again, bro?
Okay, and then yeah, that one is an impy.
Pearl.
Shift click one of these boats. Shift click this one with your leads.
Oh no.
Well, let's be fair. There's only one villager, so we don't need that many boats. So I'm gonna get it
There we go.
connected real quick.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the empty boats. We'll take the empty boats out of the
There we
chain. I
go.
think that's
Yeah, that's
helpful.
probably easier.
Okay,
Okay.
I think you're good now.
All right. You
Okay,
got that
so if
one
I
attached?
start
All right.
rising, we should start lifting up more.
Yeah, try it now.
Okay. Yep. Look, so far so good.
Okay.
Oh, those ones are sitting on top of each other. Interesting. Okay.
That's okay, as long
what's
as
that
it works,
going?
right?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, we lost
Oh,
the connection.
oh.
Hold on. Wait, it's alright. I'll get it. Wait,
Okay.
you need to connect back. Okay, well, you
Descending
know what
again.
this works. Okay, a
Descending.
Now.
little bit, not too
Okay,
much.
oh.
Stop.
Stopping.
And
And they
okay,
connected.
so by
Okay,
shifting
ascending.
that
Up
made
you
it so
go.
the boat didn't fall off. Is that what just happened, Pearl?
Yeah, you gotta shift. Yeah,
Okay.
do it to the end.
All right, you got them all.
Woo!
There
Okay.
they go.
You got 'em
Isn't
all.
that so cool.
So-
You're
yeah.
about 15 blocks off the ground or so.
Okay, I gotta get up high enough I can clear this mountain,
So
and then
cool.
we're headed.
Okay, and now we have
the
to go find
building.
the opening
Yeah.
to this.
It is the opening is on
Oh,
the
this is
west
insane.
northwest quadrant of the building. It's near.
So
There's
just
a,
go the direction you're heading.
Yeah, there's a big green rectangle, kind of near it, but not
All right,
exactly.
let's see.
So cool.
We'll fly over top
Did
of
we leave
you.
any villages behind? I think we got them all.
No, I think that's all of them. Big green rectangle. I see like a green screen type thing.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, go right at the
In the,
green screen.
like,
yeah.
Kind of cornered.
This
Okay.
is so cool.
Aha, I see.
Can't believe this is possible in Minecraft now. It's just so
Yeah.
funky.
Yes, this is where you're
I
going.
love
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I probably
Alright,
would have made
I'm-
that hole bigger if I realized I was going to be moving so many boats at once. I had
Joe,
You-
raise higher, please.
higher.
Higher.
Okay,
Higher.
going up.
Yep.
Yeah, I initially
Up and
thought
up. All right,
that I
you
was
good.
going to have to move this like 4 boats at a time. I didn't realize I could chain a ludicrous quantity of them like this. Okay,
You're
Can
good.
you
You got
see-
plenty of clearance.
am I clear of the skylight thing? You see that red terracotta or whatever there?
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just go straight forward. I don't know if you can see my rockets coming up. They don't go very high. I got
Oh, I
short
know where
duration.
the hole is. Yeah. Oh, I need to install
Okay.
that thing. Or I guess no, that's server side. Cortex has a tweak to let the rockets be visible 16 away, 16 chunks.
Wow.
So
You can
cool.
All right. I'll wait till you're like right above the
I need
hole.
to do more trees with resin in them. Resin trees look great.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to go down in the center of the hole, and then I'll tell you when you're right above me.
Okay, that would be
direct
great
centered.
because like I'm at the
Okay.
point where I
Stop.
can't really see.
All right, slow.
Back up
Yeah.
just a hair. I mean, you're okay.
This
Okay,
is like
I was
backing up a
gonna let them
trailer, you know?
stabilize for a second. Okay, are they stable?
Yeah, still. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good enough. You know, perfectly
I
centered,
think, yeah,
but
I
they'll
think you'll
fit.
clear it.
Yeah, you're clear.
You'll
You're
clear
clear.
it.
Come on in. Come on in.
Okay, lower in.
Down you go.
Very good. And I would say you're perfect, to be honest. You're good.
Oh, they're
Look
stacking.
at you go.
It's all stacking on each
Yeah, they
other.
are stacking
Yeah,
up.
that is,
okay, Nate, you gotta be back.
I was gonna say, can you hit the bottom boats with axes? Do you have axes?
Yes, yes. I can do that. Ready?
Just don't hit the
Bob.
villages.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I do this for a living, Pearl.
You hit boats for a living? Dang,
Pretty
dude.
much.
How
Yes.
much do you get paid?
Every series I have ever been in, I end up doing something with.
Okay,
you're
I'm gonna
the
lower more.
villager.
Okay.
I thought you're professional.
You didn't see that.
I saw that.
The bottom of the boat is different, okay?
Dang it, I'm hung up on the corner here. I
Yeah, you
gotta
just
come
gotta back in a little bit.
forward. a
Yeah,
little.
do that
Just
back.
go forwards
Luckily,
and
they're.
down. You're right.
They didn't get mad about it. They're very happy to. Okay. Stacking.
Like that is
oh my
such
gosh.
an easy way to relocate an entire village of villages.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's such a game changer.
Somebody in that one. And. Bop,
They may be
you.
slow,
They
but
all
they
clear?
sure
Uh-oh.
are useful.
Uh-oh. Maybe lift the gas a little bit so I can get the boat.
Sure.
Got him. Okay. Sweet.
Woo.
I think that's all of them.
There you go.
They're all in. They're in your airlock.
Yay. Thank you so much,
Didn't hit
Impulse
a
and
single
Pearl.
one of them.
Of course. It was very cool to see him, see again, because I was watching your stream earlier today. So.
And then your Happy Ghast just stays inside here?
Well,
floating around?
I have a proper garage for him. I'm going to fly him back out the roof later, but first I need to go get a bell and move the bell into the airlock to attract those guys.
Okay.
And
Here,
so
here's your leads back.
Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, also thank you so much for the leather too, Impulse.
Oh, you bet. Do you need more? I have an inventory full.
I'll take an inventory full because I really need to put a ton of bookshelves in upstairs.
Let me offload these.
So I originally was going to load these up with
chocolate,
gravel or something if you needed anything. So I named them when I asked you if you needed anything.
But you need gravel too, Joe.
You just knew I was going to come over and put leather in these. They were already named. That worked out.
It worked out.
Oh, man. I'll let you know if I need anything. At the moment, I'm good.
Sure.
I mean, if I need something, it's going to be something you don't want to collect for me, like concrete, so.
Well, that's fair. Yeah. I've got, like, a ton of stone and dirt and grass, though. So.
Okay. I needed that at one point because I was short on cobble, and Etho
Yeah, I need cobble.
said I could go grab
I don't
some,
need
so
stone,
thank
I need
you.
cobble.
Oh, there's some cobble mixed in there, Pearl. But I also have
Oh, I have to go grab some.
I have some cobble down here too in my storage room. If you want to see where I properly park the Ghast usually. This is a space with a big garage trench here. The Ghast usually won't fly out on its own, but yeah, so I fly him in through there. But Pearl, I
Okay,
think
so you let him
cobble's-
roam around in here like free range.
Yeah, and then
You
it's
don't
cool
try to trap him
though.
in a cart or anything.
No, because I like being able to, like, if I'm walking past the windows here, being able to see him poking his head up. And the same thing with
Yeah.
having all those librarians running around in the background. Like, they'll be in the background of shots for the rest of the season, you know? It's just creating a lot more
Livening the
life
place
in the
up.
place. Yeah.
Thank
That's cool. Wait.
you for the cobble. I took a little bit.
Oh, seriously, help yourself. I have, like, so much. Anytime you need cobble, come back, grab it.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I take some too. I'm always short on cobble. Thanks.
I was running a little low with my terraforming, so.
It's such a weird thing to need this late in the season.
I know, right? You don't think I usually have so much cobble that you just don't know what to do with it. Now I just
Silk
don't
touch.
do any of it.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, always silk touch. Yeah, I
Yep.
need a cobble deep slate too. I have to go mine that soon. But it sucks
Yep.
to mine it because it doesn't insta mine. It's horrible.
That's when I don't have an extra of. I'm just, I mined a bunch of deep
didn't
slate
mine that
with
low.
silk touch at one point, and then it's like, so
Oh,
I'll sit
then
there.
You can't do anything with it.
Oh, Impulse. But here's the thing. Here's where your foot pedal thing saved me. Is I realized what I can do is I bind one of the foot pedals to jump and the other one to place block, and then the third one to break block. And then I could just pillar up and down with my feet, you know? So I'll just be hanging
You're
out.
just literally dancing.
I'll just be talking to the
Like running.
stream, you know. It's a good Friday night thing, you know. I got a glass of whiskey. I'm just swirling the ice, just chilling, hands-free gaming.
You're
just
playing
hands behind
feetsies
his
with
head.
Minecraft.
Just hands behind his head, just stomping on the pedals, playing Minecraft. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
love
all you
it.
need.
I only use my pedals for like muting and stuff. I haven't thought to like bind them to actions in game.
Play Minecraft.
I
with it.
normally
Yeah.
keep it on, like, just mute and run, but when I've got, like, oh, I need to make a bunch of stacks of coal, like, yeah, if I'm harvesting a bunch of copper from ore, you know, into ingots or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
or the pieces, you know, the...
Gotta like jump, like stack jump a pillar and dig
Yeah.
down. You can
Anything-
do that all with your pedals.
Yeah,
Wow.
anything like that. I just knock it out with the pedals, chill. It's much more relaxing. It's a good break, too, because, you know, our wrists, we get sore if we don't stretch, you know, so I can be stretching and moving around a little.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
if you
constantly
recorded that,
making that
you
little
could
bone red.
send that everything you just said to Elgato and tell them to partner you because you just sold it.
Yeah, it's good for your health.
It is. Yeah, he's saving his wrists. You know, if B-Dubs had Elgato foot pedals, maybe he would have never got mommy thumbs. you know?
Exactly.
Could have saved him that injury. Hashtag not sponsored, but maybe soon.
You're trying so hard. I don't know how they
We're
haven't
trying.
sponsored
We're still
you
trying.
Yet, dude.
I mean, I'll settle for, just send me a prototype of the new, Prompter XL. That's all.
Oh, well, there you go.
What do you need another prompter for? What do you need a second
I want
one?
the XL. I want the bigger one. My eyes are I'm getting old. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
Maybe you need to be wearing glasses.
Oh, no.
Glasses are the
I
best,
know.
Impulse. You need to get chroma
You
green
can
glasses
see.
so you can chroma them out during your streams.
It just started happening to me like a month ago or so. Where I
Well-
noticed I had my phone out and I realized my phone was like 2 feet away from my face. And I was like, wait a minute, why am I holding my phone so
You
far
were
out?
doing the dad stare at a phone.
I have had perfect vision my entire life. Could have been a pilot. Good vision. And all of a
you're
sudden,
doing
I
the
can't
dad
read something
stare.
that's a foot in front of my face. I'm like, what is happening here? Getting old sucks.
And then
I
you're
don't
gonna
know
get some
what
glasses, and then whenever someone hands you a phone, you're gonna be like leaning back
Dude.
and looking down into your glasses as you try
My-
and work out what they're showing you, what meme it means, what it stands for.
It's the worst.
And
My daughter
who's
wants to
that
show me
guy
a
on your
TikTok.
screen?
My daughter will try to show me a TikTok, and she'll put the phone right in front of my face, and I have to like push her arm back.
No, you've
Sad.
gone full dead.
I know.
I think seriously though, Impulse, maybe not the chroma green, but like bright yellow. Go on brand. Like make them
Yeah.
a
It
whole
Sounds like it
thing.
needs to get purple.
Like yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
or
Match
purple like
these.
those. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say there's a particularly good eyewear company that is not a sponsor, but I used to buy glasses like from the Walmart optometrist, and they would like break in like a year. They were trash, you know. So I started going through this company called C because they had a boutique in Nashville. The frames are not cheap, but I buy them every 6 or 7 years now instead of every year because they're just so much higher quality. And so proportion.
And yours
so
are like custom. You have like the green special shape, right? Like,
well, I didn't order them like custom. I saw them on a shelf, but I was like,
Oh.
that's the future.
they look like you designed them. Like literally, you gave your specs for glasses.
Yeah, they are the best. Like every pair of glasses I've ever gotten from them, I have been super happy with it. But they're really opinionated with their design, very bold designs. So I bet if you went in there, you'd be like, 99% of these are trash and I would never wear them. But that's okay because you're only buying one pair of glasses. And because they're so opinionated with their design, one of them's going to hit. One of them is going to be like, oh, that's an Impulse set of, glasses. That's what I need, you know?
They've nailed it. They're on brand.
Because I mean, that's the
what
thing
we
is
need.
I only need them to make one pair of glasses I like every 6 or 7 years. So,
Yeah.
it's fine that most of them I'm like, oh, I would never wear that. Good, I don't have
Yep.
to.
Got to take care of them. Which, I mean, they're pretty much always on your face, so. Right.
Yeah, I generally protect my face,
Yeah, we try. We try. Oh, man. Dude, that was fun. Thanks for letting us come by and observe your villager moving. That was that's so cool watching somebody be
good.
able to do that, chain the boats together. It's amazing.
Well, I
Yeah,
appreciate
the
the
next
help
thing we
spotting.
need is just to build on ghasts, and then we're gonna just put our whole base in the sky. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go wrangle myself. I'm going to take one of those ones that were in the city and I was going to make a harness. That's what I was actually doing when you stopped
Yeah.
by. I was going to make myself a
Do it.
harness.
Well,
I'm
I
going to start riding a
appreciate
gas.
the
I haven't
letter.
even ridden one yet. I've not ridden a Happy Ghast.
What?
Like, ever. So I want to do that.
Well,
I want to check it out.
You say ever like it's been months. It's
I
been
know.
like a few days.
I know, but in
No,
our world,
you
that's
know,
pretty
it's
much
nothing.
months. I'm a has-been.
Go ride yourself. Come on, let's go. Let's get you on Happy Ghast.
All right.
All right,
Thanks for
thanks for
hanging
stopping
out,
by,
Joe.
Bye,
guys.
Joe.
See
And
ya.
use your gas exit.
Oh, that was so fun having them
Still in
swing
the group,
through.
by the way.
I know.
Oh, I'm still in the group.
We're still in the group.
Oh, sorry.
Are you? Now we can't talk badly about Joe until he's out of the
Jay.
group.
Fine.
Hold
I'm
on,
actually
wait
not
for
that
his-
sensitive.
I'm just kidding. We would never.
Okay, so having left the group, we need to go ahead and start getting some books into our library. Time skip. I am super happy with all the villagers we've got in here. We have constructed a small entrance off our vertical transportation shaft that just leads right in. There's still work left to do. Look at this carpet. Not fully rolled out. No, that's okay. Also, we still have a lot to do in terms of getting a stairwell that's going to link the office of the Beetlejuice up there, which will go in this corner, and maybe a little secretary spot, maybe some other reading nooks or something, with this bit down here. I'm imagining a stairwell comes down here, and then also connects down into this third beacon base, which is yet unbedded. Leave your comments in the YouTube section below for other ways you think that I could improve this library and make a fantastic space for the Beetlejuice office to look down upon. Because he looks down on everything, so it might as well be good. Anyway, you might have noticed that this episode, you in particular, I see you, might have noticed that this episode was pre-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon patron Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. This episode was also mid-roll ad-free thanks to Drew Baca. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now ask you to provide a poem in response to the poetry prompt that I will now provide. Book circle. Okay, it might look more like a book circle from up there, but core concept. Book circle. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.